internet friends and music people. So today I'd like to introduce you to a band that you probably never heard before called Chinagate. And they are indie rockers based out of Memphis, Tennessee, and they are fantastic. Let's talk about it.
Hey, I'm Annie, and this is Why You Should Love Music.
Alright, so I'm a few months behind the curveball on this one, but they recently released a 4-track EP called Good Grief, which is absolutely amazing. So when I first heard this EP, it was actually a little bit interesting because I was not immediately attracted to the music, but I immediately knew that it was something special and that I should give it time. I don't know if that makes any sense. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh, I don't love it, but I should love it, so let me just wait a second. And that was quite a while ago. And this is an EP, this is a selection of songs that definitely the longer I listen and the longer I know it, the more and more and more my love for it grows. So it's really interesting. I feel like it has a lot of kind of American classic and old school vibes in it, but it's also definitely has a lot of modern influence as well. What I really love about it the most, I think, is that the instrumentation and the different voicings of the instruments, you can tell are so well thought out and so respectful, and it has such great depth to it. I love that there's not one piano sound on it, and there's not one guitar sound, or even 2 guitar sounds or 3. Every single time that they select an instrument sound, it feels very purposeful and intentioned and respectful and different. And they all get a chance to kind of shine throughout. It's a really short EP, but it feels like they fit a lot of musical diversity within it, but it maintains a wonderful sense of cohesion. This is not making any sense. You should just listen to it. But it's really fun because sometimes they'll go very modern. They'll have like a really strong, punchy electric guitar, and sometimes it'll be very acoustic or very tinny. They all have different depths. There's horns, there's strings. I really, really love the cohesive diversity of the music. So this EP is called Good Grief. So you can probably tell it has some heavier themes, but it has a uplifting twist on it, and that's maybe what I love the most about it, is kind of the journey that this EP takes. And lyrically, it's very strong, very powerful. I really like that it deals with serious topics, but it doesn't drag you down. Sometimes it feels like we can either be like ignorant ostriches with our heads in the sand or just really depressed all the time. And I feel like this EP is a really fantastic balance. It deals, I think, predominantly with kind of mental illness and maybe social struggles that come with that, and expectations from yourself and from others. But it's also all about finding hope and acceptance in the midst of despairing moments. That doesn't make any sense. You just need to listen to it. It's absolutely wonderful. I really love that it is very realistic and it is very honest, but it is also very uplifting and very intentionally hopeful. I don't know, and I think the music helps a lot with that because the music is just happy and melodic, and like it just kind of makes me a little bit giddy when I hear it. I'm just like But the lyrics definitely don't shy away from some heavy, deep, dark issues, which is really, really, really wonderful. But at the same time, the lyrics are not ever despairing. One of my favorite, the 3rd track on the EP says, "I'm not alright, but not for long." And they all kind of have that sort of sentimentality, I think, in them. Oh, another one of my favorite lyrics, there's a line that says, "I never feel alive until I remember the day I died." There's just all these little wonderful gems. I actually did go through and pick some of my favorite lyrics from each track, and even though there's only 4 tracks, it was still difficult for me to pick out my favorite lines because there's some really fantastic things. And then also musically, there's a bunch of fantastic little riffs and gems and lots of like hidden stuff tucked away that the longer you listen, the more you can kind of dig through. It's a very 3-dimensional EP, which is really impressive for it being so short. It's a lot harder to pack a full story in there, especially a story of such importance and weight and substance. So I really love this EP. I hope some of you guys will like it. I'm sure some of you will. If you like indie rock music, if you're introspective, if you believe that hurt and hope can be found in the same place, in the same lifetime, or if you like Southern inspired, maybe some of the old American classics, like there's like a little bit of saloon piano in there sometimes. It's very eclectic and very fun and very beautifully put together, I think. This is an EP that was sent to me. I get a lot of music sent to me by various people, whether it's artists, producers, publishers, managers, whatever. and I get occasion to listen to a lot of fantastic music and a lot of less fantastic music. But sometimes I find something that I just really want to share with you guys, because that's what this is about, sharing the love of music. So I would like to give away this EP to one of you guys. So if you're interested and you would like to get a digital copy of this EP, comment below, and 1 week from today I'm going to pick somebody, one of the random comments, I'll pick it completely randomly, and I will send you a link to download this EP for free. So do that. Drop me your thoughts and feels. Get music. Love your life. Have a fantastic week. And I will talk to you very soon. Goodbye. Good grief.